So I came across this video on TikTok and I want you to listen to this white man explain what his community's broke looks like. He admits that it doesn't look the same as everyone else's. And I want you to listen to the women and others from his community after him explaining their financial difficulties. But knowing that he's a part of a community that in large supports the current administration, I'm not sure that I necessarily believe them anymore. And I mean, if we think about the farmers, farmers in their community are millionaires who, en masse, voted in a lot of ways to keep themselves in the current system that we have, which prioritizes them and puts everyone else down at the bottom. Let's see what you think.
Sure, I'm broke, but I'm white broke. And there's a difference between white broke and, well, other folks broke. For instance, white broke is, do I put the truck parts on the credit card? Do I have somebody else paint it and put a new motor in it? Or do I just keep piecing it together and, do what I do? And, when it comes to having to make things, yeah, it's only a Milwaukee chop saw, and I don't have that many pieces of scrap metal, and, yeah, my office chair and my new desk that I'm building, this is white broke. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Sure.
I am incredibly fucking tired of being poor. I'm tired of living in fucking squalor. I just want basic shit to fucking work. I want to be able to get a shower. I want pipes that'll fucking drain. I want a toilet that I don't have to take the goddamn lid off to manually make stop flowing. I want a car that I don't have to fucking share with 3 other people just to make all of our lives function. I want an oven that doesn't give my cats a goddamn asthma attack. I'm so tired of working my fucking ass off just to have a life that's shitty and low quality and uncomfortable and cold and sweaty and tired, no matter how much fucking work I put in. I am so tired of my life just meaning nothing. The human experience is fucking worth more than this. If you've created a society in which life's most profound problems can be solved with a green slip of cloth, then you've made an objectively terrible society.
Does anyone else feel like they're absolutely fucking drowning financially? As a single 29-year-old woman, I have 3 jobs. And I'm still fucking struggling. And I'm just getting myself farther and farther into credit card debt because I don't have enough after the first of the month to avoid using it. It just isn't working. Full-time job. Not doing it. Got a second job. It's barely doing it. The third job. Hit or miss. If I even get paid on time. I feel like I'm drowning and I don't know what to do. I don't know if any industry is doing well right now. I used to be a server. I used to have all this cash every night whenever I would walk out with cash. And I don't have that anymore. And I don't even know if they're doing okay right now. Like, I have seriously considered quitting my full-time good job to go back to serving. Because at least I can just like use my personality and try to get more money than minimum wage or...
Watch the economy getting ready to get fucked up. Watch the white people gonna start jumping out of windows, jumping off of bridges, taking motherfuckers hostage. They gonna go crazy because they money fucked up. Now black people, see, when our money get fucked up, we just have chicken dinners, fish fries, sell a little weed, sell a little pussy on the side. We ain't trying to fuck shit up. telling you. White people, y'all got to start watching black people. Watch how we survive through this motherfucker. I'm telling you. I learned this shit by watching CNN. I was watching the Enron account. And they was on there talking about the Fortune 500 company where they fooled their employees about their financial earnings. The white lady on this bitch was distraught. This bitch was crying. She was like, I can't believe that they misrepresented their financial earnings. I'm sitting there like, bitch, that's called balling, bitch.
Every economic problem that we're facing in this country right now, student loan debt being just out of control, the government shutdown, SNAP benefits being cut, health insurance premiums about to go through the roof, your rent going up, your pay stagnating, groceries just being astronomical, is because reparations were never paid after the Civil War. Let me explain. After the Civil War, the Union, the North won and the South was defeated, but the South was never punished. The Confederacy lived on in the ideology of the people, of the white people of the South. Reparations were never paid to Black Americans. They were never really, truly given the opportunity to pick themselves up by their bootstraps, to rise up and become equal members of this country, equal citizens. They've been fighting for their equality since then. They've never actually truly achieved it. So when white people hear a promise from Donald Trump et al. That we're gonna run the country like a business, to them that sounds appealing. They're like, oh yeah, because you know what? I'm a business owner. I own this country because I'm white. When Black and brown people hear, well, we're gonna run the country, run the government like a business, they understand what that means because they've been dealing with it for centuries. White people think that they are on the side of the owners, the masters, but they're not. Most white people have more in common with the Black and brown people that they look down upon. They are closer to them in the economic tax bracket than they are to the white billionaires whose asses they kiss. But listen to them glazing billionaires, especially on this app. I make $50,000 a year, but I have more in common with Jeff Bezos than I do with George Floyd. Bullshit! The only reason the lie of let's run this country like a business appealed to you is because you thought you would benefit. And now here you are. Now here you are understanding that when they say we're going to run this country like a business, that means they're going to profit off of your ass. That means that if you take $100,000 loan out to go to college, you will be in debt to the federal government until the day you fucking die. You borrowed 100 grand, prepare to repay 300 grand because they're running the government like a business now. And guess what? You're a customer, not an owner. The government exists to serve us, not to profit off of us. And we will continue to have these problems until y'all get your...
I have bad economic news for you, and then I have worse economics for you. I did a post last month reporting January 2026 home foreclosure numbers, and the articles labeled them as a quote foreclosure bloodbath, end quote, and said that home foreclosures in the United States were going to get worse. Well, today is March 14th, 2026, and I have February home foreclosure numbers. Hi, my name's Christina. I have a master's degree in business, and if you find this post sad but informative, please like, comment, follow, and share. It is extremely important that you know what is going on in the U.S. economy because it does affect you personally. In January, it was over 42,000 homes that were foreclosed on, which is the highest it had been in years. February 2026, 40,534 properties were foreclosed on in the United States in 2026. The top two states are Nevada and Delaware. Florida is also in a top foreclosure area. That is over 92,000 homes closed just in 2 months in 2026. If you think, that doesn't sound so bad, or Biden did it. No, foreclosures are people who couldn't pay 120 days. That means it's a Trump issue. It also means it's because people have lost their jobs, they're underemployed, or they're 1 in 4 people that have been unemployed for 27 weeks or longer. Expect every single month to have high home foreclosure rates. This is a direct sign of an economy collapsing. These were before the US versus Iran war. Again, please like, comment, follow, and share.
Hey TikTok, I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm from Illinois and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore. Like, I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out. I work overtime and I cannot get above water. I mean, I literally have no gas for next week. It was either that or get a few groceries to get by. I hit my local food pantries. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day.